I should turn down the music, but as you can see, she was injured in the last game, and it was a collapsed lung. A collapsed lung, so she was laid out. And that's why she was laid out like that. I mean, it's not much to laugh at, but she's actually doing better than Paige. Paige was injured before the game, so hey, I'll take it. We got the win. So going for another one against a team that's 0-2. Okay.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Seattle Storm. From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. We're glad to have you with us. Seattle has shown up in force to support their Storm tonight.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line.
Icing has worked. So let's go ice. That's been the thing. This has seemed to work the best so far, but I know I'm going to get abused and have to change things up. Sliders are updated, so I have to respect that three-point shot. They can get nasty on me. This team is okay. I'm not guarding a B- tight though. If you're putting a B- at shooting guard, I have to do something else. Now she gets stroking it. I'll change it up. I was too stubborn in the first game, and that's one thing you don't want to be, is too stubborn. Call a timeout, change things up. But when you're trying to get in a rhythm where your style that you can repeat each game to where that translates, and that's a different thing. I want to be specific. They don't really have anybody that scares me that much, but not really anybody off the bench. It's funny, they got Natasha Cloud. They just picked her up and dumped HVL, but I'm not guarding her. Not even guarding her on ball. I mean, she's probably getting first step, yeah. So moderate. I always have problems with Elizabeth Williams. She decides that C is good enough against me. So we'll see. Just to really, just in case, let's make her work. Let's dog her a little bit.
Desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And for Chicago, in last year's season series, they came away with no wins, going 0 for 3 against Seattle.
Well, guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, you know, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations who have really stepped up, gotten off to hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire season. Because you have to remember, it is a long season.
Lets it go from 11, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Pass to Johnson for 3. Stevens grabs the board. On offense, here are the Sky. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Jackson is known as a scorer, right? But she's also very capable of creating for others.
And here's Melbourne. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Good, aggressive drive from her that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Pass to Stevens. Fires from deep. The rebound by Malunga.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
To the inside. And stolen by Stevens. To the paint. Cardoso makes it off the glass.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Melbourne. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Malunga. Misses off the right iron.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Now here's Cardoso.
I hope that's true.
Jackson, Horston defending. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, that's a gritty play right there by Jackson. She takes the foul and still gets her shot to fall.
Here's Melbourne. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Horston. No good with the layup. Chicago leading, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Launches a 3, drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
Time called here, the Storm decide to talk it over. Now here's Johnson. To the middle. Pass to Horston. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And their offense is really clicking here.
I can see them adding more points to this run.
And here's Cardoso. Malunga covering. And a basket by Cardoso.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Malunga, covered by Cardoso. Malunga, good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
It drops for her third basket, and she's only missed one shot.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Melbourne. The tray drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Johnson defending. Clock at 6. Back to Cardoso. Jackson outside. The three. Johnson pulls it in. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Magdagor. Here's Melbourne.
Did not want to do that.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Off the mark there with the three. And here are the Storm now.
One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
On the wing, Jordan Horston. Jackson with the steal. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Now Melbourne. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Pass to Cardoso. Banham. Now Stevens. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good that time.
Yeah, you know how
What
a
am I
lot of people
doing?
talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Here's Heidemann. Here's Magdagor. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Steps back. Pass to Cardoso. Now Banham. This one for 3. Magdagor grabs the miss.
The defender draped all over her. She just couldn't shake loose.
To the right side. Here's Cook. Cans it from downtown.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Pass to Stevens. Fires the 3. The rebound by Malunga. And here's Cook. The layup off target. Here's Banham. Cloud outside. And here is Stevens. Here's Cardoso. From the arc. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This defense looking soft early on. They've got to summon a little more energy and urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their rhythm offensively.
Here's Heidemann. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Cook. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Sky ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Cloud. Outside Stevens. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Seattle. Now Cook. Now Heidemann. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Sky out in front, up 11. And we'll get things started.
4 points.
Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Good start for them defensively. They forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Katie Lou, that one's good.
So Katie Lou is someone you have to run off the line.
Chicago in the lead. Sheldon outside. And here's Banham. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Cook. She's covered by Cloud. Cook, that's good.
Their offense is looking better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a bit, trying to close the gap.
And here's Banham. Cloud outside. Back to Williams. Sheldon. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Great defensive anticipation to get into the perfect spot.
Hey, when we talk about the stretch 5, Stephanie Dolson really fits the bill, guys.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Let's
she's
play
6 foot
downhill.
5, so defensively, she is a stout rim protector. And then shooting it, she's a career 40% shooter from deep and has had multiple seasons shooting the ball over 46% from three-point land. Incredible.
Pass to Cook. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams. Here's Sheldon. Outside for Cloud. Cook loose. Outside Williams. And stolen by Dolson. Here's Samuelson. Chicago with the rebound. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Cloud. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Cook. From deep. Heidemann, no good. Down low. Cloud right side. Banham. Williams sets the screen. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Outside Stevens. Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Here's Cook. He has 5 to end the drought. Stevens grabs the board.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because she is not helping their offense.
And the call will be against Brown.
That's her first foul.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Cardoso.
Jackson. She's guarded by Samuelson. 5 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
And the Storm with possession. 15-point game. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Banham. Fires for 3. Brown grabs the board.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Great communication between teammates there.
Now Banham. 5 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Pass to Brown. Hook. Samuelson outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
She's covered by Brown. Pass to Stevens. Jackson. Left side, Stevens. Now Cardoso. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Storm with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Magbagor. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know Magbagor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. She's covered by Brown. Back to Stevens. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. And here's Heidemann. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Brown. Back to Samuelson. Takes the 3. Stevens grabs the board. Chicago leading. She's covered by Brown. Stevens, that's good.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Down low. A nice shot by Magbagor.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the boot.
And it's the Sky Ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Rickea Jackson. And the 3 off target. And it's the Storm with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Heidemann. Malunga up top. No one near her. Stevens grabs the board. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Seattle.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
And the basket is good.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Timeout called the Sky. Chicago now. 6-point lead. Pass to Cardoso. Beyond the arc. Chicago the rebound.
Yeah, that.
Here's Stevens. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, making a point of getting in there and battling for missed shots.
Now Melbourne. To the paint. Here's Malunga. It's a deflection. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That's her first foul. Seattle on D. 8-point game. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The rebound by Malunga. He got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. And the first half now in the books. Sky out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom Four Shots India beat. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participant.
You really thought you were going to make that? Clang, clang, clang. Seems like we weren't hitting enough shots, but those aren't that bad of field goal percentages. Not even out rebounded by that much. 4 steals to 1 is problematic.
And the third quarter about to get underway here.
Here we go.
The Storm trail. Now Melbourne. Pass to Magdagor. Now Melbourne. There's the triple. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
It's stolen.
Nice.
To the inside. Malunga.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Johnson defending. Outside Stevens. No good from outside.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Pass to Melbourne.
Horston.
Puts up a three. Stevens grabs the board. Johnson defending. Stevens, that's good.
Stevens can score from anywhere, but on the interior is where the defense really has to worry about her.
It's Melbourne. Now Magbagor. She's guarded by Stevens. Magbagor in the post. Working on Stevens. Magbagor, no good. Inside, here's Cardoso. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off,
Sadistic.
squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense, getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Johnson defending. Pass to Stevens.
Jackson.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That's foul number 2 for her.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
6 to shoot. The 3 ball drops in the tray.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Pass to Melbourne. Back to Johnson. It's Ezi Magbagor, high post. To the middle. And stolen by Cardoso. Jackson outside. Here's Cardoso. Malunga covering. To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That is her 3rd foul so far. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter play now.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Pass to Cardoso. Sinks that one from the post. Oh no, she may have gotten injured right there. She's in a lot of pain.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
And here's Melbourne.
She has 6. Here's Malunga. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys. Still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
3rd team foul.
She's covered by Brown. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Down low. Here's Magbagor. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
I really like it when Ezi is aggressive inside, challenging the defense.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
Outside Williams. Pass to Cardoso. Shoots the three. Aguilar grabs the miss. Jackson with the steal. She's covered by Brown. Now here's Cardoso. Back to Jackson. From downtown. Second shot opportunity. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Melbourne. Count that one.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Seattle calls timeout. A difficult situation for Seattle. After missing the 2023 season on maternity leave, it's great to have Skylar Diggins back in action.
No doubt. One of the most dynamic guards the league has ever seen. Diggins didn't miss a beat, averaging 15 points and 6 assists last year. Into her mid-30s, she still got it.
Sinks the triple.
Is there a better shooting player at 6'5" in the WNBA? Dolson about 40% for her career beyond the arc. They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Back to Samuelson. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
One aspect of their play
Not a
today
good
that's
game.
been far superior is their passing.
Not our
And
game
that
today.
kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Look, that's good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Williams the screen. That three off the mark.
It's been one of those days for her. She's really struggled.
Now Brown. Dolson with the screen. And the basket by Brown.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Banham. No good on the three. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Pass to Banham. To the paint.
Number 11. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Chicago with the ball. And here's Uza. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
I gotta just let her score
Brown with
mid-range
it.
stuff.
Pass to Dolson from outside the arc. Drains
Oh, God,
it
man.
from beyond the arc.
This is where Dolson can be really effective, facing up and shooting off the catch.
Here's Williams. And she uses the glass on the layup.
He got caught
Always
standing
does
around
that
that
to
time
him.
and giving up the
Always.
second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Samuelson outside. Brown. Back to Samuelson for three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Lets it go from deep. Storm with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The shot's finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Connects from three-point range.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sky out in front. They lead by 13. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And so it's Chicago with it. 13-point lead. Outside Williams. Pass to Banham. Sheldon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. That shot, no good. Here's Cook. Malunga right side. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. First team.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Pass to Cloud. Williams the screen. To the inside. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the chase?
That one drops for her.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Seattle calls timeout. And here are the Storm now, trailing by 17. Dolson up top. Cloud pulls it in.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
The shot from 20 feet doesn't get it to drop for her.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Look, can't get it to go.
Here's Chicago now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Stayed aggressive, and it sure paid off for Natasha Cloud.
Here's Cook.
She's covered by Cloud. Johnson outside.
Pass to Cook.
Shot clock at 5. Lexi Brown on the wing. And again, it's the Storm missing. Outside Williams. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Storm with the rebound.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Here's Johnson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. J.C. Sheldon driving in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about Sheldon's quickness on the drive? Using her speed to get to her spot.
And when you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Here's Brown. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
This is why Brown is out there to score the ball and take whatever the defense gives her.
Cloud outside. Good on the shot.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Cook. She's covered by Cloud. The shot by Brown, no good.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
She's having a great half here, exactly the reverse of the first half.
Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. Cook. Malunga, good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Hey, switch back with me.
I should have been
Pass
milking
to
that.
Banham.
Down low. Yo-yo.
On for the first time ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Cardoso. She's covered by Brown. Cloud outside. Screen by Cardoso. A nice shot by Cloud.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Back to Brown. The three is up. It's hauled in by Williams.
Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Inside. To the middle.
Cardoso.
And the layup falls.
With all the shots this offense has drained here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark. And I'm not that good at math, but I know that's a good mark to be at.
Anytime you make more than you miss, Brian, it certainly is good, and any team in the league will take that. Excellent.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA, incredible numbers all over the board the last 2 years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she was a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard, great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
Here's Banham.
Horston defending.
Pass to Sheldon. Now Cloud. Three-pointer.
The rebound by Malunga.
Now Melbourne. Cloud with the steal. Sheldon outside. Now Williams. That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
Great pass. Sheldon has that combo guard mix.
Over to the wing. Here's Magbagor. Soft touch off the glass.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Hey, switch back with me.
Pass to Banham. Back to Cloud.
Yo, come here, come here. Down low. Yo.
Here's Banham.
Oh, hit me. Help me out.
Back to Cloud.
Watch left.
Clock at 6. Inside. Williams can't get it to go.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Malunga with it. Williams there. Elizabeth Williams with the block.
Stay here.
Pass to Cloud.
The ball.
And here's Banham. Horston defending.
Get down. Switch back with me.
And here's Banham.
Hit me. Right here.
Cloud outside. Launches it. Horston with the rebound.
The D was determined not to give him an inch of space. Very nice job.
Pass to Malunga. Now Magbagor. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
Sky ball.
Now here's Cloud. Sheldon outside. Banham out to the right wing. Here's Williams. Outside for Cloud. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
So deadly in the pick and roll. Cloud can pass it out of this set, and she can score it too. A real dual threat point.
She gets it in there. Here's Cloud. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. It's stolen. It's Melbourne off on that one. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this
Gotta
team.
make the,
Yeah,
get
Blake,
the coach
I
fired
guess they
fine
don't
like
need-
that. Yeah, you can't win when your leading scorer is 9.